Today in the livestock market, the cattle was kind of steady. The futures really did stay in the channel near the highs. It's still relatively firm. After yesterday's recovery, futures are holding firm and showing that there's long-term support. Perhaps like holding off any kind of market correction right now. There's no one that really wants to sell in this market. I myself tried a couple of times and it did not work very well. And so unless there's a real commitment to the downside, I see that possibly we can move sideways and maybe gain more momentum to move a little bit higher. Feeders also firmed up. They were higher with higher cash trade developing and pushing much higher than live cattle. Maybe they're going to start to lead it. It really indicates that there is momentum still intact, and maybe that teeny tiny correction that happened a couple of days ago, has been, was just an aberration, and now the market has come back somewhat. Right now, even the hogs are lower again. There's weakness in those cash pork values. Follow through downside pressure is gaining momentum. There just doesn't seem anything to be good about this market unless we get a trade deal. African swine fever is raging on. Demand is weak. China and all the areas, in the middle, in the east, there are just completely, in the Far East is what I wanted to say, are completely just moving to poultry and even to beef. Perhaps that's really why the beef markets are moving a little bit higher. But the trend is definitely lower, and with Japan and Korea migrating over to the beef side, the alternative, our only hope now is really a big headline for a trade deal. So we're going to watch that closely. We've got live cattle and feeders really moving higher, with the hogs moving lower. That divergence continues today, and we're not sure how much longer that's going to continue to go, but it's difficult to stand in front of that one.